Happy holidays, folks, and welcome back to our channel. My name's Rob and this is Alde.
Got in there before me. Ah, bless him. Well, not bless him actually.
No, I'm not very popular today, people. It's Saturday morning, by the way.
I mean, who puts a kettle on without checking what water level it is in there?
Don't know. Who?
You.
Bloody hell, I've only blew the bloody kettle up, ain't I?
So that's another expense on top of everything that we've got at the moment. Then he's...
Hang on a minute, who was the last one to make you drink anyway? You?
I don't think so.
Well, it wasn't me, I don't make drinks.
It doesn't matter. Anybody would check the level of the kettle. It is a very heavy kettle, but that's no excuse. You've had it years. You would check the level in a kettle before you turn it on. Then, I don't know what he did, but he was screaming, woke me up.
I had such a bad morning. I woke up, you know, as you do, half asleep. Walked into the kitchen, as you do, put the kettle on, blew that up. Then I went to the toilet. For some reason, I didn't open the door and stumped me bloody toe on it. God, that hurt. A bit of another disaster in Rob and Lynn's channel.
You're lucky I didn't get up and hurt you even worse.
Yeah, so obviously we can't go away today, people, this weekend, because we haven't got a bus.
No, we haven't. But
on a good note, some good news.
Well, it's not good news. I have got some information, but I need to sit down because I've wrote it out, because there was quite a bit of it, because I've been emailing Alde with backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
Still hasn't been resolved what we want to know, but we'll go into that in a bit more when...
No, but we've got a good idea now.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
But we still don't know why.
Yes,
so
that's the question, why it happened.
So I need to find a seat to sit down and go through everything, because
but since this has happened, we have learnt so much about Alde, is it?
Yeah.
Alde boilers.
Yes.
So much.
Yeah, a gentleman.
Very interesting, actually.
A gentleman's actually just sent us a picture of the insides.
Yes, Johnny's name is. I forget his second name, but his name's John, so thanks for that, John.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. It's been very interesting.
Yeah, been very expensive as well.
Well, we haven't paid yet, have we?
Yeah, so, you know, for those people who have got the same kind of system, we've got a couple of tips for you.
We have, and...
it might save you some money in the long run. Also,
if you've got a German motorhome with Alde central heating in, we've got some information for you too.
Yes.
So yeah, apparently he's taking me to the pub, so we're walking up to the Angel. So I'm quite happy with that. Well, he's got to do something to apologise, hasn't he? But
buying you a drink is cheaper than buying a kettle.
We've still got to buy a kettle.
Why use a saucepan?
But we've still got to be back for 2:15.
Oh yeah, the rugby's on.
England are playing.
My mother used a saucepan for years. I don't know why she can't use one. Wait.
Shut up, Robert. A very irritating little knob.
Unbelievable.
Just words fail me. The things that he does.
I don't know, since I've hit my late 50s, you know, I'm nearly 60 now.
Are you really?
I'm dropping to bits and I think my mind's going.
That went a long time ago. Ask anybody that knows you. You're definitely not right. A beautiful morning in early February.
It is. Very mild conditions. I think it's 13 degrees here at Starport on 7.
It is.
Compared to minus God knows what, a couple of weeks ago.
I've actually managed to shed my big heavy coat for once, although next weekend I think it's forecast to drop down to about -3 or 4, so that'll be coming back out.
Yes, we'll be back on the road next weekend, folks.
Yeah, we are.
We'll tell you a bit more about that later on.
Yeah, we will. But a few of you might have already seen what we're up to on Friday. But we will go into that more maybe on the next one, or maybe not until we video it on Friday.
Yes. Happy bloody holidays, folks.
What a beautiful morning for a stroll.
Hand in hand. On my hand?
No, mine's in my pocket. And I just want to say a big thank you to Mr. Dave Cowley as well.
Yes, Mr. Cowley.
Because he's the go-to person. When we've got a problem, we go to him first and say, can you explain this? Because he can explain it in simpleton terms so Robert can understand it, and normal terms so I can understand it.
Yeah, in layman's terms, basically.
Yeah, so thank you, Mr. Dave Cowley. do appreciate you very,
We do.
very much.
Dave's the one who's married to that old bird Jane, isn't it?
The one that you can never spell her name right.
No, I don't think she can spell her name right for some reason. But yeah, thanks, Dave.
Yes, so
Come on then.
Yeah, let's
Crack on.
go and see if we can find somewhere to sit. Get off.
Can sit on my lap.
Don't. Oh, I'd crush you. Get off! Bloody hell, man.
I can never understand, you know, when we're walking up here. Because you got lovely boats and moorings here, look, on the River Severn.
Yeah.
They never seem to move. Well, you know, if I had a boat, I'd be on it all the time.
When was the last time we actually walked up here?
Last week?
Carnival Day.
No.
It really was.
No, it really wasn't.
It was.
I've been up and down here on a bloody bike doing bike reviews, so
You
I know.
haven't been up here on a bike recently because of the weather's been too bad. It's been flooded.
What? What?
You haven't been up here recently?
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
Something wrong with the old bird, must be your age.
Oh, I'm saying nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Go on, say something. Go on. Tell them all how much you love me.
Nice church over there.
Oh, git. We were just saying the river is still high, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's dropped obviously an awful lot because all this area was underwater.
Yeah, all this, look.
You can see
Flooded.
How high it would have to rise from
Yeah.
where it is now to get to here.
Yeah, look at that. That's usually a lot lower. Beautiful there. We love the River Severn. As most of you probably know. Probably no, can't get the words out. What's the matter?
We do love the River Severn, except when it comes up and floods us out.
Yeah, that's nature.
No, it's not. It's people not dredging the river
Yes.
and putting the flood defences up in Bewdley.
And forcing it down to us.
Yeah, but we can't say anything because that's properties, that's houses.
Yeah. Yeah, it is beautiful though. Do you want to go on the fair?
No.
Why? Where's your centre adventure?
Oh, right, yeah. Let's go to Alton Towers next weekend then.
No, I don't do them kind of rides.
Exactly.
No way. That looks a great life.
It does. It really does.
Jump.
About my pace. Life in the slow lane.
You're looking pretty today.
Shut up, rubbish. Cheers.
Cheers, folks.
It's a very rare occasion, this is.
£9.30. It's just cost
Oh, shut up, rubbish. We've
£9.30.
that isn't going to affect us anymore, is it?
When I was a kid, you could go out for with a tenner, get hammered.
Right. Bear with me because I've got all that.
And I've been threatened to stay quiet.
No, you haven't, but just don't interrupt.
I'll never interrupt.
Right.
I'll just sit here and get hammered.
Have you finished? Okay, so
It's a lovely day, isn't it? Oh, carry on, sorry.
first contact from Alde. Is that the right page? Yes. So we had the quote back, as you know. Salop forwarded just the price really of what it was going to cost.
Yeah, 1,400 quid, which isn't too bad to be honest, because we were expecting the worst and paying £3,000 for a new boiler, but there you go.
It was bad. It's bad enough. But anyway, the contact email address, was it on it? No, it wasn't. Anyway, I found out Alde's contact details, so I've emailed them. And they said that the engineer had noted corrosion damage and said that it was worth remembering that the heating fluid has a lifespan and must be changed on a schedule to maintain its corrosion protection, and they recommend using an Alde approved antifreeze, i.e. Alde Protective Premium. There's a list of them if you go onto Alde's website, which ones they approved.
Which we have got some of that. So.
Well, that was what.
That's what could cause.
No, hang on. Let me get to all that because otherwise
Oh, no,
you're going to be
I've
jumping.
got work on Tuesday.
Well,
It's only Saturday. You're going to be here all night.
probably. So that's obviously what Salop are going to use. They're not going to put an inferior product into the central heating systems for the new vans and motorhomes to go out. But I did clarify it with Salop, and yes, of course they do. So then I emailed them back stating that our motorhome was indeed only 3.5 years old.
Oh, hang on. Apparently, the fluid, according to Salop, I mean, he told us yesterday, I was there on the phone, it's £290 odd
to fill the system up from scratch.
Wow.
So that they've done that for us as complimentary. So we can't moan at that.
No, definitely not.
Right. So I said to them, our van is only 3.5 years old, and this fluid is supposed to last for 5 years. So we're struggling to understand why this could have happened. I also inquired as to one of the comments about one of our subscribers said about an upgrade from the 3020 boiler, which now they're using the 3030 boiler, and asked if the 320 was fit for purpose. They responded with, assuming the system is filled with Alde approved antifreeze products, that's correct, you get a 5-year cover with it, 5-year lifespan. With
the antifreeze?
Yes, as long as it's the Alde approved one. For example, all UK installers fill with Alde approved antifreeze, but as I was saying earlier about the German vans, very few German installers actually fit Alde approved antifreeze in their Alde systems. So anybody of you with a German van, I'd get that checked.
Yes. You know, for peace of mind, get sorted, get changed.
Yeah. It's very few German installers do.
This is what we've been told, by the way, from the company.
This is what Alde's told. This is all emails from Alde. So ours was obviously fitted with the correct antifreeze. So that's something I need to chase up on Monday, because I still haven't found out why, when everything's been done correctly, it's happened. I'm still not getting to the bottom of it.
Yes, but we can definitely 100% rule out frost damage.
Yeah, let me get
it's
to
not
that.
Frost damage.
Let me get to that. I've got it. See how he bloody interrupts. So then they go on to say about a few things that can compromise the system. So intermixing, which we haven't, because we have the fluid. We've got the Alde fluid in what we had to top it up with. Yeah. Under strength, which ours won't be because it's not very
proper
old.
stuff. Yeah.
Electrolysis from a rogue current.
Yes,
which we'll go
which
on
what
to
it
in
does.
a minute. Yeah. Higher galvanic contaminants. Still don't know what that means. That's something else I need to check. Then they've said that it was obviously an empty boiler when it was returned, so they can't investigate the fluid or the wider installation. Only the resultant offer on the resilient. I can't even read my own writing. I wrote this out this morning.
Of course the boiler's going to be empty. We had a bloody leaks all over the van floor.
Yeah, because Salop did say, well, there was very little fluid in the boiler when we took it out. And I said, yeah, because it was all over the floor and that saturated into the carpet, which we'll get onto that in a minute as well.
Bear with us, folks.
Yeah, then they've said regarding the 3020 boiler, which we've got in ours, that ran from 2014 to 2022. And then it was superseded by the new 3030 series.
So it's been upgraded.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a new series. It's been improved with a few more features. Next page. I hope I'm not boring you with this. It's just I want you to be as aware of things that we are. So if it happens to you, and I know a few of you it has actually happened to, you've got a bit more ammunition with you. So then I went on to ask about the warranty, etc. And Alde have said that the new Alde chassis that's been used in the repair has its own 2-year warranty, and to make sure that the fresh fluid is Alde approved antifreeze, which Salop obviously is going to use. Then they've gone on to say that because of the source of the corrosion damage hasn't been identified, to ask our dealer to check for signs of electrolysis in the pipework caused by rogue electrical current, which I contacted Salop.
And they are checking the whole pipework out for us as we speak.
And he said it's not an easy job. The engineer is not going to be very happy, but we've got to rule it out because we still don't know why it's corroded.
So what they do is they just follow all the pipework with a meter. See if it's any...
But the pipework, as you can imagine, goes in cupboards, round bends and everything. Yeah. So I also asked, would this start as a slow leak and gradually get worse? And if so, could you confirm that it was down to corrosion and not down to frost damage? So they've said yes, it is a very slow process. So I'm thinking, as we said on the last one, when we went away with friends, the dogs were in the motorhome on their own quite a lot because we were out, we were socialising together, so I put them in the motorhome. Dutch is horrendous for licking floors.
That's our little soft bolt area for those who don't know.
Yeah, and I, hand on heart, believe that it was leaking and we didn't notice it, and she's licked it.
But we don't know that for a fact.
I can't prove it, but I've never seen her so well. I mean, everybody that was with us that day, you could see she was at death's door. It was like that was it. But when we brought her home, and she improved rapidly.
Yeah, in a couple of days she was absolutely fine. So we don't know, but yeah.
So if you've got pets, just be conscious of this. What we're going to do, just as in case it ever happens again, we're going to put a sealant, aren't we, on the outside? Just some clear.
Yeah, around the kitchen area where the units meet the floor.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going to do
going to
that.
run some clear silicone all around so it can't
Seep
run
out.
into where the dogs are.
Yeah, because I am
Just a safety.
petrified of having this back and the dogs being ill. But Salop have washed the floor, God knows how many times. They are actually cleaning all the carpets for us. They took all the antifreeze out and they use some special stuff that is going to make sure all the antifreeze is gone, because I'm just panicking over the dogs ingesting it. So yeah, there is that to consider. I'll be making more inquiries on Monday, but Alde has also offered us the opportunity to go up to Alde free of charge, and they will inspect the heating system for us.
They will test the heating system just to make sure it's working to their standards apparently. So yeah, we'll take them up on that.
We did think, should we do it like in the next couple of weeks, but then I spoke to Andy at Salop and he said I would give it 6 months, maybe at the end of the season, see how it runs, and then take it up to them.
So they can check it out.
They can check it all out. So yeah, I have emailed him and said, can we do it in 6 months or so? Waiting for him to get back to me. But I am actually going to call him on Monday, because we still don't know, do we?
No, but I would recommend anybody with the same system as we've got to visit Alde, whatever you want to pronounce it, and have it checked over. Maybe once a year.
Yeah, I don't know how much it'll cost.
We haven't got a clue how much it costs, but it's well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah, because
you don't want to go through.
No, you don't want antifreeze leaking, especially if you've got pets or children. I mean, our granddaughter, she could have been with us. You don't want them in it. It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had so many comments saying, "Oh, you probably haven't drained it down right," and all this. But that has totally been ruled out.
Yeah,
it is not frost
It's
damage.
not frost damage. We knew it wasn't frost damage, but
I knew it wasn't.
It's we didn't know if any water, because if it was parked on a slant or something, if there was any water like in a corner that had frozen and
well, that's what I
it.
thought initially. Yeah, maybe, but no, definitely
But
not.
no, and I think, as somebody also said in the comments, when we were approaching Takaroo, it was a very bumpy road, and that might have just like completely cracked it. Like the corrosion was there.
Yeah.
Going over a bumpy road just caused it to completely fracture.
Yeah, and it's well worth as well what we have found out to bleed your system every now and again, let the air out, because we didn't know, but an airlock can cause corrosion.
Yeah.
We never knew
as
that.
it can in your home heating.
I never knew that.
No, like we said, we're finding out so much about boiler systems. Not it's not something you just go. It's like going home, isn't it? You turn the heating on if you're lucky enough to be able
Well, to be honest, the boiler's the heart of the van, isn't it? You need a boiler, don't you? So.
And what David Cowley has said to us, he said, I'd run it in the summer. Just turn it on for half an hour, one of the days when you're on hookup or whatever. Bang it on. Don't leave it until the winter. Just make sure it's all functioning
every now and
properly.
again, just blast your heating on, just to make sure it's all,
Sit outside, obviously.
Yeah. But we are, as Lynn said, we've learned so much. Nobody's actually said. Well, they said it's corrosion of the inner
core.
In the core.
But nobody's told us why. And I still can't. Like I said to them, I'm disappointed. that it's only lasted 3.5 years. But we've done everything correctly. Salop have done everything correctly by putting the correct antifreeze in it, and yet it still happens.
Yes.
So why?
Yeah, so if they've upgraded the system, maybe there's something wrong. They found something wrong with the old system. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know, and we probably never will.
Well, I am going to give him a ring on Monday and talk to him, because this has all been done via email, hasn't it? So on our way down to Salop on Monday, I'm going to give him a call, and then we will see. You just can't get a proper answer from anybody, can we? Salop have been amazing, as ever.
Yes, they are.
You know, they have cleaned all the floor and doing the carpets, and the engineers doing another probably afternoon and morning to check
The pipes for electric...
yeah, but then again, so they should.
Pulse.
Because we need the pipe work checked, because otherwise it's going to happen again.
But I must say about this, about customer service from Alde, they are fantastic. You send an email, they send one straight back.
Yeah.
So they have been amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, they haven't got any photos, because somebody asked one of the comments if you got a photo of it, and I did ask, and they said no, because as soon as they're given the go-ahead to do the repair, which they were on the day, because I said just do it, that they just take the bits out and dispose of them.
Did you say even if you cross mix the?
Yeah, you can get different strengths, so always use.
Yeah, because if you cross mix, it
can weaken it.
Weaken the lifespan of the antifreeze. So you've got to use the proper stuff. So don't ever put any in.
Did I say
it's not
that?
the same stuff.
Where's that piece of paper gone? I don't know if I mentioned that. What? I hope I'm not boring anybody with this. I just find it fascinating.
Yeah, don't cross mix your fluids. Bleed the system, as I say.
Yeah.
Just let the air out, like you do at home, you know.
Intermixing under strength.
If you intermix fluids, it's rapidly what? Downs the lifespan of your fluid.
Yeah.
Loses its strength. Apparently, that's what I've been told.
Yeah, and with the, I don't know if I said it before, but with the electric current, that can like massively degrade the fluid down really quickly. So yeah, so that's where we are with the motorhome.
Yeah, but we're picking it up next week, so well, all is good at the moment.
Yeah, but like I say, I'm not going to let it go. I want to know.
Basically, all we want to know is, in layman's terms, what caused the problem.
Yeah, why?
Because we've ruled frost out, we know it's corrosion, but all we want to know is how.
On a
did it corrode?
on a 3.5-year-old boiler, how can this have happened when everything's been done correctly? Because we know the buck's got to land with somebody. Yes, we're paying for it. We're not trying to get out of paying for it.
No, the price doesn't bother us at all.
Well, it does, but we're not.
No, it doesn't. 1,400 quid, and that's a reconditioned boiler. To me, that's okay.
Yeah, with a 2-year warranty from them and a year's warranty from
so
the
to me, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have happened.
No, it shouldn't have happened.
And like I said, when we were talking about it earlier, who's to say it's not going to happen again? And we're going to have to pay another £1,400 out in another 3.5 years if we've still got the van.
Who knows?
But this is why we need to find out now.
We will still have the van anyway. We're keeping the van because I love the van. The van's amazing. It's going to take a lot to beat the 599.
It is.
Even though the problems we've had with it, we still love the van very, very much.
Yeah,
Can't wait to get back in it and have a snog in the bedroom.
And now we've got a new boiler. Well, we will have. Well, it's in. It's just a poor engineer having to go through the whole of the van and check all the pipework for a rogue current.
Yeah, if we read a list on our van, what we've had done, it's basically a brand new van. So there you go. Happy with that, folks? Happy.
Yeah, I hope I haven't bored you too long. Some of you will be interested. Yeah.
Keep your eye on your boilers, folks.
Yeah, just make sure you check on your levels quite often, because if you notice it dropping,
and you're
there's
topping
got to be
it,
a reason. Yeah, but
it's okay to top it up every now and again because everything uses fluid, doesn't it? But if you're putting a lot in, just keep it up here.
Well, you'll remember, won't you, now, because of what's happened to us. You'll always think, if you look and you think that's dropped a bit too much.
Get under the cupboards, feel everywhere. You never know. You never know.
Because where our boiler is,
sitting here.
Where the boiler is somewhere that you don't look in. You open the cupboard because your cutlery drawer's there, and where I keep all the cleaning stuff. But the boiler's under that. You don't look in there. But I will from now on.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, you finished renting?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the pint. Cheers.
It's your rent next. Did you enjoy that, my little angel?
I did. And it's starting to rain.
And we've got to get back because the rugby's on.
Yes, England.
Come on, England!
Italy, and we've got half an hour to get back, so...
Yeah, we love the rugby. We really
need
do.
to step the pace up. I've got to go and get my rugby top's in the motorhome.
Is it?
For some strange reason.
Oh, dear me. What are we going to do? Bloody hell.
Have you got enough whiskey and gin? That's the main thing.
I don't know. I'll go and each trade up and get some.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that about, well, not enjoyed it, but about I hope you found it informative.
Yes.
Because we did. And, you know, if any of you've got the Alde central heating, then it's worth knowing about things to keep an eye on.
Yes, definitely. Because that's certainly, we will be doing that from now on.
Oh gosh, yes, it's not going to happen again.
Mind, it's always the same, and when something goes wrong, you're on the ball, aren't you? But,
and it's always typical for it to go wrong out of warranty.
You okay there?
I am.
Watch you don't fall in. You washed your hair today?
Yes. Of course I have.
What are your roots one doing?
Oh no, oh don't you start. They're booked in for the 14th of February. That's the first date that I can do, that my hairdresser can do, and that my son's on a day, on an off shift.
I don't know why you don't just buy a cap like me. Save a fortune.
Sure. Tangled up in branches.
Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
And February.
Stourport on 7.
In February.
In February, yeah. Mind you, it feels like March, April, doesn't it? The weather.
It does. It's not a cold day at all. My hands are. I'm always cold.
You are. I want you to do something for me.
What's that?
Stand against that.
What for?
Go on.
That says I'm 2 metres tall.
There you go. Lean is 20 inches high.
No, 2 metres.
You're under 2 metres?
Shut up, Robert. 1.8 is 6 foot.
Yeah, I know.
So that actually shows how tall I am. I'm just 2 metres.
She's got her high heels on as well.
No, I haven't. I've got my granny boots on. Can't wear my sparkly boots to walk.
What's that?
Do you know I've had those boots 10 years?
10 years, see?
Them.
We look after things, don't we, us?
You know, the reason I don't wear them very often, I've probably wore them about 10 times because you never take me anywhere to wear them.
Yeah, I do. Just took you a pub.
I'm really going to wear my high, and they are so comfortable.
Oh, great for a little kid.
Yeah, they were only cheap, but I can't wear them walking along a camp. We should do walk straight, man.
Oh, the camera.
I'm happy with that. Right, come with me. Look, see, so come back. Oh no. It's only probably because his arm was aching. But yeah, sadly, all this is closed. Well, they wouldn't get any trade anyway. Maybe it'll be open for half term. Yeah, you can play pitch and putt, and that's something we've never done here.
We have played pitch and putt.
Not here.
No.
See how argumentative he is.
I like pitch and putt.
Well, you can have the camera back now because my arm's aching. What a beautiful day for a walk.
Hang on, I'll get you an ice cream. Oh, that's shut. Gutted, I was going to buy you an ice cream.
No, you really weren't.
Yeah, I was, honestly.
It's all right. You can buy me a takeaway meal for tonight.
Let me think about that. Nope. That's really strange, isn't it?
What's strange?
I just noticed, you know, that tree there. That tree.
Yeah.
That was there last time we came up.
Oh, for goodness sake. See what I have to put up with? Weirdo.
As you can see, people, we are now back after I've took my wife out for a lovely pint of Thatcher's cider. You can't whack a pint
All right.
of Thatcher's
It was okay.
cider.
It was okay. I actually didn't finish mine. You finished mine off, didn't you?
Happy
But
with
we
that.
had to rush back and watch the rugby.
Yes.
Well played, England.
Well played, England. And can I say, Wales, excellent performance. Even though you lost, excellent.
You might
Brilliant game.
actually know now that it is the next day. It's the next morning.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a few things to show you.
Yes.
Going back to the boiler, we're going down to Salop tomorrow.
Yes.
So when we finish this video, we'll start the next one at Salop and tell you what's happening with the phone calls
Yes.
and if we get the motorhome back.
Yes.
But firstly, I want to say a massive thank you to our lovely subscriber Vivian Banks.
Vivian Banks.
And I have been really, really, really
All the
good.
way over in the US of A.
Yeah, I've been really good because she sent us
The onesies.
Yeah, she sent us those, but she sent us a few things, but they were all spread out and they've been delivered different days. So the first thing that was delivered was this. And we've had it over a week and I've only taken one thing out of it because I wanted to show you a lovely lot what it was. And it is a box of chocolates. We've got everything in there.
So Vivian
Thank you.
obviously doesn't know she's on a diet.
Oh, I know, I thought that would... But yeah, I took a packet of Rolos out at 2 o'clock the other morning.
She saved me her last roll then.
Oh, I didn't. So yeah, thank you for those.
Actually, you did.
I did. Yes, I did actually give him the last Rolo.
Hey, who gives the last roll away to
And
people?
also these, which are absolutely brilliant, Tavolo. They're scoop and spread. It makes light work of spreading cheese, butter, soft cheeses. It scoops jams and jellies out of jars with these. And it's absolutely brilliant. So it sent a medium one and a big one. And 2 Stanley mugs, camping mugs. So
How good is that?
that is so great. We're so appreciative. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vivian. It's very, very kind of you.
You'll see these all the time on our vlogs in future when
Yes.
when we eventually get our motorhome back.
Yes. Because these will come in handy for when we're on rallies and on our meet-up. Because we'll just fill them with gin and tonic and whiskey and coke and just walk round.
People
and
won't know.
everybody will think it's a cup of tea.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, thanks, Vivian. Much appreciated.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you so much. And Gonk and Moody.
Yeah, this is an unusual gift. This
Very,
is.
very unusual gift. She's actually making them for a few of their favourite YouTubers as a thank you, not only for the entertainment and laughs, but also for the tips, ideas and destinations they've gained by watching us since they bought their van 2 years ago. So what it is, you'll often...
Is there a sticker?
You'll often hear us say, oh, touch wood, and he always touches my head and I always touch his head. But she has actually made these.
So what it says, it's got a piece of wood there. And then it's got Robin on to happy holidays and all that. And then it's got, on the top, it's got touch wood.
And you...
So every time you want to touch wood,
Yeah,
you've
got an adhesive back to it, so you stick it on your motorhome or wherever you want to put it, and then touch wood. That's brilliant.
Very unusual, and yeah, I like unusual things. That's why I got married, Lynn. So thank you. What's their names?
Gonk and Moody.
Gonk and Moody.
Which
thank
is
you so much.
Ton and Will in Wells, Somerset. So thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah, much appreciated. Now, quickly, we've got a couple of birthday shout-outs.
Before we go...
We don't want the vlog going on forever and ever and ever.
Craig Carter, he's 50 on the 13th of Feb, so happy birthday
Happy birthday, Craig.
Trudy Bowen. Wayne Bowen, happy birthday. He's also known as Matt Broman for the 9th of Feb.
Happy birthday to you too, yeah.
And last but not least is our lovely friend. What's her name?
I don't know. Who is it?
Amber.
Oh.
Yeah, it's her birthday on the 7th of Feb.
Yeah, she's the grand old age of 65. And we thought we'd give her a massive shout out.
Yep, so happy birthday, Amber.
Happy birthday to Amber. Happy birthday, dear Amber. Happy birthday to Amber from Rob and Lynn on tour. Happy birthday.
Enough.
Okay.
Yes, so everybody
Brilliant.
wish you all a very happy birthday for whenever your birthdays are.
Yes, we hope you all have a cracking day. So on that note, people, we must say our farewells.
And we will let you know on the next one.
On Thursdays.
On Thursday, how we get on. Again.
Yes. So on that note, people, I've said that once, haven't I?
You have.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So stay safe for the caravanners, motorhomes, tenders, drift subscribers on you. We still love you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
In a bit.